Awesome. So now we're on to the call to action of our Instagram profile. And this is super important because this is the next step. This is getting people to take the next step that you want them to take, whether that be to follow you, to call you, to visit your store, or to go to your website. This is instructing them what you want them to do. So for those of you without a marketing background, a call to action is an instruction to the audience to provoke an immediate response, usually using an imperative verb such as call now, find out more, or visit a store today. So it's basically telling the audience what action you want them to take. Some popular call to actions and some suggestions for you to think about while thinking, what is the most beneficial call to action I can have on my Instagram profile, or you can have on your Instagram profile, should I say. The popular ones are something like join our newsletter or email, buy our products or services, check out this lead magnet. So that's a item of value. Check out, like, if you go to our website, you get free shipping, or you get this free ebook that tells you the 10 best ways to do your hair, which normally exchanges an email address in order to get that lead magnet. So you can give another call to action for people to like your photos, to follow your account, which is another powerful one, or to follow you on other social media. Now, these are just some basic ideas. Your call to action can be anything, but you have to remember the sort of call to action spectrum, that there's really simple ones that people can do, like follow you, which will have a much higher rate of retention. People will be much more likely to follow you than if you said, hey, buy this product, it's good. Some people will buy your product, but you'll be losing a lot of followers for not using your follow my account call to action instead. Now, your job is to decide on the call to action that you want your new leads to take. So all this traffic we're going to be getting to your Instagram profile, what action do you want them to take when they're on your page? And it's your job to present that in a very appealing fashion. So it's not buy my product, it's check out our new summer dress, and then a link to the product there. So you're not always hard selling, but it's making sure that your call to action, whatever it is appealing to your target audience. Another example is check out our awesome designs here if you are, say, an artist or a wood maker or something like that, versus buy our product here. So pretty straightforward and pretty logical, but I want to just make sure that you're aware. You want to always present your call to action in the most appealing way possible. I'm going to jump over to my phone now to show you a few cool examples of this and how to add it to your Instagram account. So the really cool thing about this Instagram update for business profiles is they let you put your email address, your address for people to get directions, your website, and your phone number, all in clickable, actionable links on your profile. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to set this up, and then we're going to go through some other examples of call to actions that you can adapt or use as inspiration for your Instagram profile. So once again, I'm going to go to the edit profile. This time we're going to go down to the business information section where you can see it says Benji Blue, my Facebook page, writer, and then contact options. So I'm going to click on contact options. You can see it has an address, email address field, a phone address field, and a physical address field. So really simple. You can just fill in your details here. I'm going to put in a random phone number for now. So you can have call or text, however you want people to reach you. I'm going to stick with call. And then we're just going to add a random address in here and click save. And the really cool thing is once you go back to your account, you can see number one, that it says the address down the bottom in a clickable link. If I click that, it's going to open the exact map of where that location is, or where your business location is, so that people can click directions and be directed to that instantly. I'm in Bali at the moment, so that's a long way away, but that's a really cool way to get people to be able to find you in the real world from Instagram. You can also see at the bottom right here where it says directions. They can click on that too and get the same thing. And then of course you have the call and the email tabs down the bottom. So if you want to set up your account for both, for all call, if I push that call, it'll call that number. Email, if I click on that, click on the email, it'll send an email to that email address. And of course the directions will take you to the maps. So they're all really cool call to actions that you can have down the bottom of your profile. But we can also add another call to action using our website link. You can see the website benjiblue.com displayed up there. You can also have the last line of your bio. So this one here is actually another call to action we'll go through in a second. But it's like, check out my website for more cool stories. Whatever it is on your website, you can have that there. And then there's actually an arrow down, which a lot of people like to use in order to point people's attention down to the link below it. If I can just find it. I think I'm already past it. I think it's back here. Yeah, something like this one right here. And you click done. And you can see, check out my website for cool stories. And it shows people the link below. Your eyes go down. You can also, because that doesn't look too great, you can also put that little emoticon in first. And also the shorter it is, the better it looks, because the website is quite short. So it's up to you to word how you want to put your call to action in there. But once again, if it's a little bit shorter, it's better. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to delete that address, remove address, because I think that makes it look quite busy. Call and email is great for me. I don't need people finding me because I travel a lot and I don't have a physical store. Check out my website with those arrows pointing down. The one I normally have though is because I actually don't use that website and I don't really mind if people go there or not. I want people to follow me because this is what I'm trying to grow. It's just my Instagram page. So I got follow me to explore the world together with a world. So that is actually my normal call to action, and I actually don't normally have my website there either. I've just put that in there to show you where it goes. So instead of it having a website down the bottom, it's a little bit less busy, and people will read follow me to explore the world together. Sounds fun. Click the follow button. It's really lighthearted and easy. So to go through just a couple more ideas here, because it is a really important lecture, making sure your call to action is succinct and gets people to do what you want them to do. I have a couple of examples in front of me now. So this is a friend called Drew Cannoli, and you can see he has a lead magnet as his website address here, and he has the call to action, get the best superfoods on the planet all in one drink, and then he links to his website here. So I'm going to click on that, and you can see that he is selling his supplement here. It's a 30-day supply. He's got a whole sales page in here, all optimized for mobile, and he gets a lot of people in here from his Instagram page buying his supplements just without any trade of email or trade of anything beforehand, just straight into buying it from knowing him on the Instagram app. So I'm just going to go through just to see what it looks like. I just clicked on order subscription. You can see it actually has a monthly plan, which is kind of cool. Takes you through to a checkout page. It's got a phone number there. It's got social proof. It's all looking pretty good, and I know he makes a lot of money through this one link. So I'm just going to close that and come back to the Instagram page. And the last one I wanted to show you is this one, where the thing here is I think there's too many call to actions with the inquiries, email address, Snapchat, then the Twitter link. But the thing I really like is linking to other social media pages that you're trying to grow, especially if you're growing well on Instagram and you want to spread the followers to your other profiles. It's really easy to come in and link up your profiles, whether it's Twitter or you can link to your Snapchat QR code even, and just put little emojis next to them because people like to see that and people like to have fun in their bios. So I'm going to leave you with that. Think about what the best call to action for you is, the one that will get people taking the most action, and go ahead and update that into your bio now.